today. From Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, it's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the New York Jets and the Indianapolis Colts. This one fielded at the 5. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now Brady. He is going to find Hill here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now Taylor. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game and leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. They really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
It's a
good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, and it's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Throwing now is Brady. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Tyreek Hill, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it ends with a Jet touchdown.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So now the Colts will get their first opportunity with the football. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback from Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
If you just break it down in individual terms, he played really well last week. 0 interceptions, 3 touchdown passes. Not a whole lot more he could have done to win that game. But you know something's funny, when we talked to him, all he focused on were throws he missed, other opportunities that didn't get done.
Good sign of a leader.
Great sign of a leader because they didn't win, and that's all he cares about.
The tackle made by K.J. Wright.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Throwing now is Allen. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Intended for Austin Eckler.
So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. Taking it about the 16. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their 2nd drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Shotgun now for Brady. A quick slant to Hill. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up 1st downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. There is no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist in that direction. Make sure you get your best people in the area to try and take that away.
Brady's throw there complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
And the Jets 1st down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Jets 7, Colts nothing.
on 2nd and 12. Brady completing it to the right side. Johnson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9.
One of the feature points of the end route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And it's 3rd and short.
3rd down. And 1 yard to go.
They go back to the ground with Johnson. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. The quick slant caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Adam Humphries on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10.
2nd drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 to score as they regroup with 1st and 10. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here is Eckler. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
That's good for a Colts.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for his rookie Cole Kmet that time. And it's 3rd and 4.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Trying to lay one up deep. This is caught inside the 15. And deep he goes into Jets territory before being taken down. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. back to the ground now with Eckler. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. So the shotgun snap to Allen. His pass caught at the 4. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Austin Eckler, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Colts able to get this back within a touchdown. And the kick here is good with a penalty flag down as well. And they may have run into him after the kick went away. So 5 yards for running into. Lucky it wasn't 15 for roughing.
No doubt about it, because they protect the kickers and the guys holding the ball almost as much as they protect quarterbacks in the pocket. They don't want those types of injuries.
Brady now on first down. Now thrown to Parker, complete on the slant. And all the way down to the 35. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
Able to hit on a big play right there in the 2-minute drill. And now they've got a chance to use all the remaining clock and build on their lead right before halftime.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Take over 1st and 10.
Indy set to go on offense once more. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. From the gun, Allen. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. 6 yards on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, Allen. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 4 there and gives him a new set of downs. 9-yard line. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. So we've reached halftime, and we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup.
21, Colts 7.
The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10. At their own 23.
Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. On 1st down, Allen. He'll get this to Eckler. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
Complete.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the 28.
From the gun, Allen. That's into the hands of Pascal. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
Grabbed there by Zach Pascal, and he's one of those guys that often people forget are even on the roster, but when you look up at the end of the game, he's produced over 600 yards and 5 touchdowns in 2019.
Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield and spills the play.
And he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. And that throw intercepted. It's Chris Harris, the Pro Bowl corner. There he goes, left side.
Allen's pass intercepted by the Jets.
The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. David Johnson. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Is good.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. They started on the ground with Eckler. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun. Allen. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Allen. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And he will be marked down short of the 1st as they get to him at the 29. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, like hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him, bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that a mid-game trade is going to happen, but good thought. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 6.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. He's got a first down and then some in midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. On play action, it's Brady. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Now a play fake, Brady. They'll let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Yards to go.
Again, it's Brady. And throw right side complete to Parker. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. 1st and 10, Taylor now. Foyesade Oluwakan made the tackle there from his safety position.
Made at the 16-yard line. That's
3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Brady. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. It's a foot race. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Coach TD.
Nah.
This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football.
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation.
Oh, Stitch Fix? I think it was Stitch Fix.
fielded just outside the goal line.
Yeah, I believe so.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Look at that. Look up the outlet.
The Jets now to take over. They've won 2 straight.
I don't know. So search Louis Vuitton in Jacksonville, and that'll tell you the name of the shopping center.
Now Brady to try again after the pick 6. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender.
Did you go up and down?
That one closed quickly and affords the incompletion.
It was that expensive?
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Crazy.
15 yards on the play, 1st down. From the gun, it's Brady. Open man is Hill, he's got it.
I don't know. There's only one Louis Vuitton store out there, I'm pretty sure.
In enemy territory. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. There's a ball thrown right side and complete.
Oh, yeah, y'all going out of there weekend.
This one all the way down inside the
y'all going to Jacksonville? Or?
That's good for 28 yards. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
He was looking for his big tight end there, Jesse James. But it's going to be 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
And nowhere for him to go again. They get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, Brady. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
What you doing up his early?
Makes the score Jets 31. Colts.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
25-yard line.
The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field. And the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That last field goal makes it a 3-score game, so they need points in a hurry with time dwindling in the 4th quarter. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield.
Paper for my man.
This one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Decent
start to
the drive, let's face it. They need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And some space here. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Allen now on 1st down. And his throw is going to be incomplete. The intended receiver that time, Adam Humphries. But it'll be 2nd down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. And Pascal's got it. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to convert by 20 there on 3rd and 1.
So what they talking about now about that what's the name?
3rd down conversion. to throw with Allen. Gets it quickly to Galladay. And he's brought down after a very nice game. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully.
Right.
A penalty is a result of that hit there.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal.
All right.
They'll try to run this one in. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
It's Eckler again. Able to get a couple.
So, was that Kidd sent the message or was that Butler sent the message?
Short of the goal line. A 2-yard pickup. This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. This Jet defense so far standing tall. They need another stop now. 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Allen. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So, big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Jets are going to get the football back. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
Is he gone?
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 2nd and 2. This is where, you know, 4th
I didn't know if he was still going. I didn't know what.
Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
You say that with accusatory tones. I mean, you know, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering where they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
Oh, you got me beat on that.
Brady gonna throw here. It's incomplete.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you can find one for like $10
Johnson
somewhere.
Was the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again. Brady. That one complete to him. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds.
Yeah.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Again, they'll throw with Brady. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by Troy Pride. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. Only people are really happy about those picks. Any fantasy team that has this defense.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. And they're going to get to him. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Adam Humphries, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts use the short field to their advantage as they push in for
Tuck it. They just make fitted shirts.
Touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys.
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but This one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
So time definitely not in their favor.
Don't we got one?
2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And now the Jets are going to get this one, and that might be all she wrote. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't.
No, I never been here.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming out.
We always bring the body in and out. What else?
They go to the ground again with Taylor.
What else, God?
Wait, what's that? What for what?
I said they always bring the body in and out. I want to try.
I thought that was Cali.
Yeah, they always bring it.
Well, got one out there with it too?
Jason was telling me they just got one in Houston.
But it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice and the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
Yeah, good. So, start over your porch and share.